Welcome everyone to the summer update, wealth update from Verve Group. I'm Matt Carberry and joining me is fellow advisor Craig Holly. How are you, Craig?
G'day Matt, all good. It's good to be back for the last one of the year, thanks.
Beautiful. And across to our not lovely general advice warning.
Yeah, that's just basically saying that anything we discuss here is general in nature. We're not taking into account your personal situation. That's all.
Beautiful. So today, just quick office update. What's happening over the break? Why savings important? I'll have a quick chat about that. Simple one. Then a New Year action list. We've obviously always got the New Year's resolutions, but just a few little tips for you that we've discovered over the years working with clients. So over to the office update, Craig.
Yeah, so office closes Wednesday the 23rd, reopening on Monday 11th of January. We'll all be back on board. We're still doing face-to-face and or Zoom, whatever you prefer. And the easiest way is just to book via our website. You can see our diaries. We've still got plenty of time in late January and throughout Feb, so please book in that way if that's all right. And yeah, Matt and I will be back up in Alice from February onwards. So keep an eye out for the emails for that. And then again, you can book in via the website as well for that. That'll be great to catch up.
Beautiful, thanks for that. So why savings is so important? So I thought this little graphic here it's a great one to explain, I suppose, the flow of money and why savings is important. So this applies probably to business owners and individuals. So up the top here, the profit could be, you can replace that with your salary or wage. And essentially there's 5 things you can do with your money. So obviously we've got to pay tax. We can't get away from that. You fund your lifestyle. We pay off debt. Generally we've got an option of saving or we reinvest to grow our income or business. So if it's an individual salary and wage earner, you might study, upskill yourself, etc. Or if obviously a business, go and buy more plant equipment, put on more staff members, etc. to grow that revenue. So the savings part, that's the big one here, why that's important, because essentially most people need to save to create a wealth plan. And what we look at in our financial planning world is what to do with those savings. So is it superannuation? Do you need to go and buy, whether it's property, shares, etc. So you end up with a big pool of assets, and those assets generate passive income, which essentially funds your lifestyle in retirement. So we can go through life working our backsides off, pay tax, pay off your debt, etc. But if we don't save, when we retire, you don't want to be relying on Centrelink to be funding your retirement. So that's why it's so important. So I thought that's a great graphic just to show everyone there. And we work with people on what, especially that savings bucket of what to do there. So, but certainly have a chat to us about this. We'll be talking more about it in the new year as well. So the next one we thought we'd quickly run through is obviously got New Year's resolutions and a bit of a checklist. So over to you, Craig.
Yeah, so this one's a really good one for kicking off 2021. Really, the starting point is starting your goals. So working out what your goals are, and usually it's a good way to start off with the big ones, the big long-term goals, and then drill down to the short ones, and really sort of break it apart to make it achievable along the way. And it's not all about finance either. It's about being healthy. It's about friendships, family, things like that. So generally, people that are in a good mindset tend to make good financial decisions. So if you can start with the personal ones and then feed into the financial ones, which we can help with.
Beautiful. Next one's write them down, and review regularly, because we all make goals. We generally keep them in our heads. The people that generally tick the boxes and tick them off, they write them down and look at them regularly. So I know there's people that write them down in their diaries, in their journals, put them on their computers, put some sort of written note down about what they are. And then obviously it's setting due dates, Craig.
Yeah, that's right. That's a really important one. So set your due dates, even if it's just your small goals along the way to eventually achieve your long-term bigger goals. But you wouldn't go on a big journey if you didn't have a destination in mind. So that's a really important one, just to make sure you're on track along the way, and you can keep yourself accountable along the way.
Yeah, great. The next one, seek help from professionals, and this isn't pumping our tyres up. This is the great analogy here is the personal trainer or the doctor. You know what you want to do, you know where you want to go, but often you need help from somebody. So I know I generally think I know what to do with fitness, etc. But I have a personal trainer I work with to keep myself fit and keep me on track for what I want to do. And that's probably the biggest thing. They make you accountable. So whether it's a financial planner, whether it's your health GP, your personal trainer, etc., get help where you need it, because I know a lot of people don't put their hand out to get help.
Yeah, good point there, Matt. And yeah, sharing your goals, that's another very important one. So, tell your family, tell your friends about what you're doing, and it makes you more accountable, keeps you on track along the way as well to make sure you're going to reach those goals.
Yeah, and last but not least is make sure you celebrate your wins. So not just right at the end, but along the way. If you've got, you want to lose 10 kilos in weight, like you won over 6 months, well, set little milestones and celebrate along the way. So it's not just if you fail to get there, even if you get 3/4 of the way there, you're better off than what you were with doing nothing. So make sure you celebrate, obviously with loved ones, with friends, with mates, etc. And you got to make it fun. If it's not fun, you soon drop off. So those 6 sort of checklist items are all very simple. We should all know about them, but they're things that we've seen over probably 10, 15 years working with clients, not just with financial goals, but a lot of their goals are personal things that aren't financial. Is these 6 steps are generally what we've seen that work really well. So if you can incorporate them into your New Year's resolutions, and feel free for clients that regularly see us, share them with us. It's great. So we'll try and keep you accountable. And that's it for today. So short and sharp. From myself to everyone, have a great Christmas and New Year with family. It's been an interesting year with COVID, but it's made us appreciate probably the small things. So for the ones that can spend it with family, enjoy that great time and stay healthy, and we'll see you in 2021. Sounds
good, Matt. Thanks for that. And yeah, have a great Christmas, everyone. Happy New Year, and bring on 2021. Cheers.
Cheers. See you guys.